Hi Mark, I'm Mitch from the A class and my number is 39. I'm going to start the news this week. 10 things Taiwan does better than anywhere else by Tina Xiao for CNN, January 17, 2014, updated 1944 GMT. Story highlights. About 70% of Taiwan tourists will visit a night market. Taipei houses a collection of 650,000 Chinese artifacts and art, largest in the world. Taiwan has won the most Little League World Series championship. CNN editor's note. This story is part of a series highlighting superlative countries around the world. Click here for pieces on Italy, the United States, Canada, and South Korea, and watch for upcoming installments featuring other countries. With 23 million people crammed onto an island that covers just more than 36,000 square kilometers, Taiwan ranks among the 20 most densely populated places in the world. Although the industrious island has built a global reputation for cheap electronics, this is one Asian tiger and offers far more than stickers on the backs of calculators. Economically, there's little it has ever to prove, but Taiwanese people remain a proud and determined bunch. Here are 10 things they do better than anyone else. Night markets. For an island smaller in area than Switzerland, Taiwan sure has a lot of night markets, an estimated 300 island-wide. These open-air bazaars are particularly loved for street food, referred to local as 小吃, literally small eats. Perennial favorites are oyster omelette, stinky tofu, and an assortment of snacks on a stick straight off the grill. Specialty drinks range from bubble tea to shots of snake blood. According to the Taiwan Tourism Bureau, some tourists to Taiwan visit night market. The top 3 Facebook check-ins for 2013 in Taiwan were all night markets. Taiwan Flower Night Market. 12 globally named the top spot, followed by Luodong and Dongjia Night Market in Yilan and Taichung, respectively. More, the 10 best dishes from Taiwan's night market. 2. Themed restaurants. If literal toilet humor, eating all of miniature urinals and toilet bowls is your idea of an amusement launch. Taiwan provides a belly full of snacks. Modern toilet restaurant address taboos pertaining to dating etiquette, posing with rhetoric on websites such as to eat or to pee. Now that is the question. At the other extreme, you can get a courtesy overdose at a Hello Kitty namesake cafe, where everything from burger buns to soup bowls is shaped like a mouthless cartoon cat. For more on the kitty obsession, read point 9 below. What's that? Can't get enough pink and glitter? That's okay because Taiwan is home to the world's first Barbie-themed restaurant with metal-approved smothering of pink plastic and frilly tutus. Previous themed restaurants in Taiwan have included a cafe based on an Airbus A380, complete with trolley dollies serving food and drinks from a cart, as well as restaurants with jail, hospital, and school-inspired themes. 3. Free Wi-Fi. Since 2011, Taiwanese citizens have been able to log on to iTaiwan, the island's free Wi-Fi network. Taiwan is one of the first places in the world to offer free Wi-Fi on a mass scale. In June 2013, the service was rolled out to tourists in 4 of the 5 largest cities, using more than 4,400 hotspots. Visitors can sign up for an iTaiwan account with their passports at Taiwan Tourism Bureau centers and offices in transportation stations, then receive complimentary Wi-Fi in Taiwan, New Taipei, Taichung, and Tainan. More. Taiwan offers free Wi-Fi to all foreign tourists. Chinese artifacts. You might think it be in Beijing or Shanghai, but the National Palace Museum in Taipei houses the largest collection of Chinese artifacts and artwork in the world. The impressive permanent collection comprises more than 650,000 items. Chinese history is told through bronze statues, jade carvings, calligraphy, lacquerware, and other historical pieces, many of which belong to Chinese imperial families, including an intriguingly lifelike meat-shaped stone and a jaded cabbage. Despite several rounds of building expansion, only a fraction of the collection is on display. No more than 10,000 items at any one time, making the museum worth returning to several times a year. More. Taipei hotels with mega-box art collections. 5. Animated news. With an army of about 400 animators, Next Media Animation (NMA), a Taiwan-based animation studio, can turn any news story into a cartoon in as fast as 90 minutes. Making of video here. More impressively, the videos are usually satirical, outrageous, and hilarious. The studio, created by a Hong Kong media tycoon, takes infotainment to another level. Founded in 2007 to create CGI animated videos for news without real footage for applied daily news in Hong Kong and Taiwan. The talents of Taiwan's animators were exposed to the world with the 2009 release of their hilarious video of what might have happened during Tiger Woods' infamous car crash. In the video, now ex-wife Ellen Nordgren chases Tiger Woods' car with a golf club after finding out about Woods' affair. After the video went viral, the company decided to service international audiences in Japanese and English. Some of the team's most popular recent work include a video about the execution of Kim Jong-un's uncle and a review of 5 stories that must die in 2014. Sorry. Number 6. Mock meat. One of the world's most vegetarian-friendly destinations, Taiwan offers 6,000 or so restaurants serving an impressive variety of delicious vegetarian fare to feed the 10% of the country that shuns meat. But while it can beat Indian in terms of the abundance and variety of vegetarian dishes on offer, Taiwan is the best place to hit when you're craving meat but don't accurately want to eat any. That's right, we're talking about mock meat. Given how important flesh is to traditional Chinese diet, it's no surprise Taiwan's baked meat, usually made of soy protein or wheat gluten, can fool even hardcore carnivores. Yes, there have been scandals that reveals actual meat inside supposed mock meat dishes, but it is a thriving industry here and it's considered a staple across Taiwan. Mock meat stir fries in particular taste surprisingly like the real thing. More 40 Taiwanese food we can't live without. 7. Little League Baseball. Baseball may be Taiwan's most popular sport. Diamonds are almost as common as dumplings around the island. Taiwan holds the record of most Little League World Series championship titles, 17, nearly double that of its closest runner-up, Japan. Adding to a cabinet of trophies, a team from Taiwan won the 2013 Junior League Baseball Junior World Series. 8. National health coverage. In a year when the Obamacare tobacco played out in global headline, it was to nothing that Taiwan has what many call the best universal healthcare system in the world. Legal residents can visit any specialist in the country. Docs anywhere will pull up their entire medical record via smart card, consult and prescribe Chinese medicine and or prescription drugs. Fees are billed directly to an reimbursed by the National Health Insurance Administration, whose 2% and administrative costs are the lowest in the world. More, CN Go in Kaohsiung, Taiwan's largest port and coolest art. 9. Hello Kitty obsession. Taiwan's obsession with the Japanese-born Sanrio character doesn't stop at feline-themed restaurants. Taiwan holds the distinction of being the first in the world to be honored with Hello Kitty branded beer. Brewed by Taiwan Sun Beer, the drink peered its way on the shelf earlier this year. The light brew features fruity flavors from lime to a distinctive avant-garde banana infusions. Eva Airways in 2013 made headlines with the resurrection of its steam planes with feature of ubiquitous cat on every front, exterior liveries to headrest covers to fruit which is cut in the shape you know what. Eva Airways dedicated Hello Kitty jet sites offer horizon expanding travel, including Hello Kitty's height 5 apples tall and weight 3 apples. The Grand Lai Hotel in Kaohsiung offers Hello Kitty themed rooms, the cat iconic ribbon and or houses stamped on everything within eye source reach. Pink Kitty curtains, Kitty bath, amenities, Kitty tea set, and a radio that plays Hello Kitty music are all involved. Not reaching from the insulin shot yet, then you can book a breakfast date with a talking and moving live Hello Kitty. More at last, world's first Hello Kitty beauty spot. 10. Little dumplings. Yeah, we recognize Xiaolongbao as a delicacy homegrown in Shanghai, but Taiwan is slowly taking over the dumpling world, one fire bite at a time. Starting from a single spot in Taiwan, Ding Typhoon now serves its famed xiaolongbao in destinations as far-flung as Australia, Thailand, and the United States. Two of its Hong Kong branches have earned a coveted Michelin star, with the mothership Xinyi store in Taipei sneaking into the Millau Guide. Not bad for a chain restaurant and not a fancy one at that. When Tom Cruise visited Taiwan in 2013, he joined in on the 18 pleas per dumpling action with a cooking class at the shop's Taipei 101 branch. Even better, CNN put Ding Typhoon at number 2 on its list of best franchises for travelers. More, Golden Chain 20 best franchises for travelers. 10 things Italy does better than anywhere else, by Jordan Burchett and Silvia Marchetti for CNN. August 7, 2003, upgraded 1673 GMT. CNN. Pizza, pasta, Verdi, the Colosseum runway models. We know Italy does something incomparably well, but travelers to the elegant foods don't just want to eat spaghetti, deal with opera, and gawk at old ruins. Beyond the cliches, you will find 10 other surprising ways in which Italy shines. More on CNN. Verdi exploring the Italy hometown of a musical genius. 1. Flattery. Depending on whether or not you think the occasional catcall or butt grab is flattering, you'll find Italians are aggressively complimentary of friends and beautiful strangers alike. A historical tool for both disarming and diffusing flattery is the fulcrum on which Italian society teeters. As Luigi Bozzini writes in The Italians, the people have always employed such art offensively to gain advantages, destroy rivals, and conquer power and wealth, and defensively as the squid uses ink to blind and confound powerful men, dictators, and tyrants. But you will likely only notice the butt grabs, hot baths. If flattery doesn't get you out of your closets, the Peninsula's 3,080 spa sites offering hailing mud and bubbles will, boiling as much beneath the surface as its people. Italian pioneered the world's first large-scale spas, exploiting them as they colonized Europe. Watery therapies, including island baths, such as those on volcanic Ischia, Tuscan hot springs, mountain baths in the town of Bormio, and the thermal park of Lake Garda. Just drinking the mineral-rich water in some places is reputed to be healthy, so convince its Italian government of the healing power of hot spring and geothermal mud packs that is covered the cost of some therapies for its citizens. Free hot spring in Tuscany. Cursing. Be in Italian or any other language, the accent of native Italian turns an expletive into a blunt force instrument. Rhythmic, staccato, and with an almost operatic legato that fuses staples together like a hammer on guitar note. Swearing here is a performance art, inspired mostly by pigs, atom, atom, anatomical exit points, and promiscuous women. Italian profanities, which vary by region, sound equal parts dramatic, angry, and comical, powered by the passion characteristic of the Italian people. The results stun, intimate, and every charm their recipient, sometimes all at once. More on CNN, 15 best coffees all in Rome. For a beach bumming, with 7,400 kilometers, 4,600 miles of coastline, Italy boasts the most beaches in Europe, as well as 27 marine parks. Summer temperature peak in many places at just below 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, compares with the mid-20th, 70th Fahrenheit in France and Portugal. It's like swimming in tropical waters minus the sharks and trinket hawkers. When it comes to beaches, it is a tough choice between building white stones, pebble, and even turf shores, but 248 Italian beaches have been awarded blue-back status for clear water and unspoiled sand. More on CNN, Italy's best beaches and islands. Pop-up governments. Italians turn through regimes like their sports car those dinosaur juice. Since the end of World War II, Italy has established 62 governments under 38 prime ministers, 40 if you count Silvio Berlusconi, 3 total terms, and only one has lasted a full 5 years. Fearing the rise of another Mussolini, Italy's constitutional system years ago provided for a weak executive branch that requires a majority in both legislative houses just to let anything done. That, combined with an already fractured political landscape of small warring parties, put Italy's average MPG months per government vary over 12. Volcanoes. 10 active volcanoes allow Italy geology to vent the way voting gives release to its citizens. The country's and Europe's largest volcano is Mt. Etna in Sicily. The world's second most active volcano after Hawaii's Mauna Loa. Etna's spectacular eruption soot-blackened scenery with lava flow and extensive caves draw more than 1 million tourists a year. It leads TripAdvisor top 10 must-see volcanoes list, along with 4 other Italian spooters, including Mount Vesuvius. In June, Etna became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, joining 3 other Italian volcanoes, including the Aeolian Islands of volcano. No translation price there. Larry and Stromboli, known as the Mediterranean's lighthouse for its breathtaking eruption. Mount Etna tours and excursion. More on CNN. Scandal rocked Pompeii finally gets a makeover. 7. Hazard. Apple pie is good and all, and it's never a bad time for a sticky slice of baklava. But for sheer volume and variety of treats, nothing beats Italian sweets. Much is made of the peninsula's food, the usual suspect being pizza, pasta, and antipasti. But the real star of Italian cuisine are gelato, tiramisu, cannoli, Napolitan, biscotti, spumoni, tartufo, zeppolo. Hell, Italy has nearly as many signature desserts as its head government. Italian confectioners work in all media too, combining cakes, cookies, and creams, both iced and otherwise, to create the world's fattest, tastiest arsenal of desserts. Dessert. Ironically, Italians don't even really eat this stuff, most often preferring a piece of fruit or chocolate after a meal instead. Number 8. Carving. Rich in crumbly, sea-like karstic landscape, Italy is one of the most carved-pocked countries on the planet, with more than 35,000 cavities above ground and thousands more underwater. Grotta Gigant hold the Guinness World Record for largest accessible carve on Earth at a yawning 850 meters, 2,788 feet wide, with 500 steps that rescan 100 meters, 328 feet into the earth. Other notable carves include the Blue Grotto on Capri, where Emperor Tiberius loved to swim inside the Grotto del Vento. Winds wipe through its tortuous trail at 40 kilometers an hour. More into rock climbing and carving in Italy. More on CNN 24-hour tourism roaming a day. 9. Sport car. Eliciting more turns per head than even its fashion models do. Italy catalog of exotic land jet is what Porsche drivers dream about. What began as a race car manufacturer in 1930s has become the standard bearer for aspirational autos in 2012. Ferrari sold just 7,000 cars but booked $3 billion in revenues. Meanwhile, Lamborghini may be owned by German autonomy, but the hips are still all Italiano. Pagani, Alfa Romeo, Maserati. These names are sex on wheels. Italy doesn't even crack the top 20 in global and oil production, but out of four league supercars that covers more adolescent male bedroom walls than Kate Upton, no other country can outrace Italy. 10. River cruises, unlikely to be among the top 2 or 3 or 100 things that spring to mind when you think of Italy. River Cruising on the peninsula is actually a vibrant business, and new routes keep opening up. Italian rivers aren't as long or easily navigated as those in the rest of Europe, but visitors can float from one beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Site to another. Whole River Travel, Uniworld and European Waterway offers week-long cruises that take in areas like the Venus Lagoon, Manuta Padu, the Po Valley, and Verona, the city of Rome, Romeo and Juliet. More info, Euro River Cruises. Thank you, Mark, for listening.